out hunting for cows. Look at this interesting little pond. Chickens are trapped. Cows! Cows! It's gonna be really hard to bring cows all the way back to our house, but I can get the milk I need, whoops, for the cake. Oh god, where did this stuff come from? Don't need more seeds. Don't need a stick. And then I can also breed them. And get myself repopulation. And then we'll go back and we'll bake ourselves a cake. I'll breed more just so that we have a population out here, and I will mark these coordinates. It's far, but it's not too terribly far. I think I could drag them with a leash thing. And there we go. Cake is a lie. Well, achievement-wise, doing much better now. We got to work on the pig's fly. Of course, I'm still working on collecting rails for that. And then we are, this one is completable now. It was fixed in 1.7 official release. This one was fixed. So we'll worry about that one at the very end. That'll probably be the last one we do. But we'll be spawning the wither hopefully tonight, then hopefully defeating it. And then this is when you complete a beacon. So we're going to get close to having enough iron to be able to do that. Hey guys, so there's one thing I wanted to mention that has been updated here in 15W33C. When I explored the end city, you saw that there was a pumpkin there, and I talked about how there was a beacon there before, and that was left over from testing. They've since removed the pumpkin here in 15W33C, and have since put where those iron blocks were that I really should have took, which I might go back at some point at the end city and go ahead and take a lot of stuff from that, is they replaced the center of that iron block thing with a hopper, and in the hopper Sarge put a book, one of the Mojang workers put a book inside of the hopper, and it says we're going to put something else here soon ... So we are actually not going to go explore or find any more end cities, just in case when they do add something we can make sure we have it, whether it's new or there's something else old they put there as a reward. So we're not going to go explore any more end cities. We're going to probably avoid that part of the end until they add new stuff, because again, my biggest fear is when they add or change world generation mechanics, and then we have to go really, really far or almost have to start over to be able to find these world generation mechanics. So we're instead going to be continuing to play along with the rest of the stuff, and Mitch and I in just a little bit here, as you're going to see what it cuts, is we're going to go ahead and record the wither. Going to fight the wither. Hey guys, welcome back to Snapshot Survival, and tonight we will fight the wither.
Got the skeleton skulls and the soul sand, so we're all ready to go.
Yeah, Skatum showed me a video, and there's apparently something you can do in the nether with trapping in the bedrock. I think it's personally really cheap, but it's in the game, so we're going to go ahead and do it, and it's been around for a while. So just looking at the achievements real quick, we're going to be spawning the wither and then collecting the end star, and that'll give us 2 more achievements here, and that'll allow us to build our beacon to get the final achievement on the list there. So we brought our shields with us, golden apples, strength potions, health potions, and we're ready to fight. If this works properly, we'll be able to kill it in like 10 seconds and it won't do like any damage to us, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
you said you built a staircase up already?
Yeah, behind. We're really low down actually, so it's going to take a while.
Okay, so basically we're going to place it down and then we're just going to start hitting it.
Yeah, it's going to get like stuck up like in the bedrock, like its head, so a lot of the stuff it launches won't do anything. It'll be in the bedrock. We just have to find, I think, a good area to do it. The video had like a flat, smooth bedrock ceiling. And
yeah, we need a 3x3 area, at least. Flat.
Yeah, and I haven't found that at all. Maybe some flat areas, but it would have some netherrack in it, which it would just end up blowing up and then kind of working its way out. Which, there's not too much room to move around up there, but if it does get dislodged and flies freely, remember, everything the wither touches it destroys. So it could easily like charge like straight down and like make a massive hole.
Okay, so we need to find a 3x3 area. I'm going to cut because that might take a little while.
Yep, I guess I will too.
Back with you shortly.
Okay, so Skatum told me something I didn't know, is that the roof, the bedrock shape of the nether generates the same in every world, no matter what the seed is, even though the nether will be different. So we have coordinates to a place in the nether ceiling where it's smooth, where we have at least a 3x3 flat area of bedrock, and that's where we're going to spawn it, so that's where we're digging to right now.
Block above the 3x3 area too, which is also important. You can kind of see up there Mike's jumping. but that's how it doesn't suffocate. So what we're going to do is we're going to place down our piston, and now in 1.8 the height of the wither was changed. So we actually need to put instead of just a block below it or a piston to push it up, we actually need a wall or a fence so it will actually go in and not kill us. So I guess moment of truth here.
Don't spawn it just yet.
No, I won't. I'll put just 2 skulls on.
Yeah, that's fine. So it's going to get stuck in the bedrock. Its head will be up here so it won't suffocate, and we'll be able to kill it, although it's not too big of a deal if it suffocates. But you can see here there's a 3x3 at least smooth area at the coordinates 0, -31. Now, in 1.8 you can also spawn the wither in like any angle. So I guess this angle is the best one. It's going to spawn it like just above this centerpiece here. So it'll spawn it a little bit higher than you place it with its head hopefully stuck right in that. So yeah, I guess we can... I'm going to drink my potion of strength. I'm going to drink strength too because it'll only be a minute 30 seconds, hopefully. And then you can go ahead and do it whenever you are ready. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I pressed it up.
Alright, get ready to block.
Oh gosh, it's like purple.
Yep.
That's like a new fight bar. Oh, yep, there we go. Holy crap.
Sharpness 4 sword. It's almost getting out. That wasn't even fair. That wasn't even fair. That thing is supposed to be a beast.
Here, I got the nether star.
You did? Okay, I
Wow,
guess I got the achievement.
That was way too easy.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we did.
Well, I mean, we can always come back here and get more beacons now.
Yeah, this is an easy way to get beacon. The hard part is getting the skulls. I mean, this is only the second one I've ever fought. The other one we fought was like the 2 Snapshot series ago, back for like 1.4 when they first added these in. And I remember we built an obsidian bunker like underground and then used a mine shaft and built layers of obsidian as it would travel down the tunnel. So the initial explosion was nerfed, and then when he was flying around and destroying blocks, he was hindered because of the obsidian, so it was slower, and then we were able to kill him. We died a couple times, but we were able to get him because we kept him underground. This is just so cheap.
This is amazing. Oh, it's hilarious. Here,
yeah.
I'll place this back down there.
So you
for
see
next
with
time.
Sharpness 4, Strength 2, and then Skatem as well with Strength 2 and a Sharpness 3, we were able to kind of destroy that. So, I mean, I don't even know if we took damage from that initial explosion because of the block.
I think I took, like half a heart or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, yeah, the strength potion and everything, that really helps. Sweet. I got another star, we should head back, I guess.
Alright, let me just look on the achievements real quick. Yeah.
Create a full beacon.
So, we have to create a full beacon, which is, I think, 2.5 stacks of blocks, or somewhere around there. We have a 1 stack of iron. And I guess the blocks you can use is what? Diamond, gold, iron, and then emerald?
Can you use lapis?
I don't think you can
use emerald. I don't think you can use lapis. That's
lapis, redstone, and coal won't work, I don't think.
Okay.
So we have over a stack of iron blocks, and you know, gold is kind of useful for a lot of other things with the apples and the potions. And diamonds, obviously, that would be silly to use our diamonds on that. And emeralds, we don't have anywhere near enough for anything. So we might just have to be mining for more gold. But we can go ahead and set it up.
Yeah, let's get a place and craft
and see how many we actually have. So if you saw, I sent Skatem a video I found about making a machine that spits out like a whole tape of stained glass so that you can make a whole spectrum of you make a whole spectrum, like all of the different shades of rainbow, of all the colors you can make, you know, on...
Made a lot of potions.
Yes, I have. I've been really enjoying making potions because I can't on Avius because we don't have, it's just, I don't have enough nether wart.
Don't use it all up now. keep that motivation for Avius.
Oh, I will. Especially when I'm earning stuff. Alright, we should have obsidian and we should have glass. But anyways, as I was saying, use the stained glass and you can basically make all of the colors by changing the color of the beacon, and it rotates it around so that the beacon color literally like changes through all of the shades it could possibly be, minus like the grayscale. You know, it's just a rainbow one. And that would be really cool just to have one that kind of flashes rainbow, but it's a big contraption to make and doesn't take that much resource, it's just a little tedious.
Craft a beacon again. I think it's glass and obsidian, right?
Yeah, 3 obsidian on the bottom and then glass blocks around it with the nether star in the middle.
craft this thing. Here we go, got a beacon.
Ooh.
So, stack of iron blocks.
Yep, I made a bunch of iron blocks, so.
Where do you want to put it?
I don't know. What do we want to use it for? That's the better question. So what are the abilities it has on it? Haste to mine faster. Speed. Regeneration. Strength. What else does it have? I guess we could pop it and we could look at it.
Yeah, it doesn't show you unless you place the stuff. I just tried.
Oh.
So we just put it in our base and just have it underground somewhere?
Yeah, we could...
Or overground?
We could almost have it shooting out of the light of the tower. Because I think, until we have a full-size beacon with, a really good radius, once we get it big, its main purpose will just be to kind of, mark home.
Yeah.
So, what about putting it, up so, the light tower of our... where our bedroom is?
Where our bedroom is? Okay.
Or making another room, underground or something. This won't work, will it? Because it's not quite dimensioned quite right.
Even, the corner of it. Here, let's sleep really quick.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. We could just dig underneath of us, right underneath, hollow out the inside of where we're on top of, place it in there, and just have, glass block here that it'll shine up through.
What I was thinking.
Yeah, you can move the painting.
There we go. Got it. Just go in here. Gosh, I'm lagging a bit.
Yeah, I can.
Getting a
Sorry.
lot lag.
I figured out that the router problems I'm having is not. It has to do with this router and that it's easily causing interference, but it's sometime between the office and my room. I'm trying to figure out what's causing the signal sometimes to drop out, and I've been doing all sorts of channel changes and hertz changes, doing a whole bunch of stuff, but I haven't had too much success. Now, did you bring the iron blocks with you?
Yeah, I have 64 iron blocks on me.
Okay.
Bring it down at least a bit. So there's room for the blocks.
I guess we can start with we have enough for what? The first tier and then the second tier?
Yeah, okay, let's get above ground and see exactly where we want the light coming out.
That's true. You can easily run up on the roof here.
Yeah. Coming out of the roof or in front of the roof? This block?
Yeah, where does that centered over? Okay, that would work. We can do that, I guess.
It's not perfectly centered, but oh well.
Yeah, but it'll shine it out.
Yeah.
We can't do
Can't really. So let's say if we place the beacon there.
And then we'll place everything below it. Okay, yeah, so we have speed, haste, jump boost, resistance. What's resistance?
It's damage.
Yeah, I guess so. That's weird. I guess that's something you can only get from beacon. Strength and regeneration. So, what would we want? Strength, or I guess ideally regeneration centered around our base would be kind of neat. Anytime you come to the base, it'll just instantly heal you up. But we can't obviously do that yet till it's fully powered. But it would also be kind of neat just to have, speed or strength when you're at the base? Maybe speed to...
Is the bottom one? How far down do I have to go?
I don't know. It's 4 layers, so out 1, out 2, out 3 from where we are right now. So 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2...
Hey, got some more iron. Is there another level below this? Yeah.
Yeah, there's 4 levels, right? 1, 2, yeah, 4. So I've marked the 4th one, what'll be out right down here, so take out this next floor. I think the range is pretty small. It's 20 blocks. So I don't even think right now, if you go to our other house, you won't have it.
think if we get it to the max level, you will. It gets pretty big, right?
I don't know. Okay, do you have a torch to place down here, like on the other corner, so we don't have creepers? Yeah, perfect. No, start it on the second level up here. Do the second level first.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go back to the end city because it had some iron blocks in there. So yeah, we can't really go explore any more of the far end because... Did you see? Yeah, I guess obviously you saw what I sent you. So that will be coming, obviously, a new item soon. So we probably won't have... I guess we have to go over here.
Yep, 2 more layers.
Is that fireworks outside, or is someone getting shot?
I can't hear anything. Guessing you mean IRL, right?
Yeah, listen. That's why my dog's freaking out. He is hearing something.
I don't hear anything. Okay,
Oh, I see. We can't do strength till we do another level, so we have to choose one of these. Probably speed, right?
yeah, we can change it really easily. We just need to put one of these 4 things in it.
Do you have iron with you?
Nope.
Smelt the iron you got. Guess we should make this easily accessible here, so I'll make, I'll go get a door and the stairs. And then I'll guess we'll leave some iron. I'll leave like...
Guess you don't want to do speed. Let's do speed right now.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's see where it ends.
What is that?
Oh no, we're good.
You don't hear that outside?
Oh.
I don't have it in here.
I have it right here though. So it's like the front door of the house.
I don't have it. I think you... Oh, now I got it. Oh, that's actually much farther than I thought.
And also, like, we still have 2 more layers to do.
Yeah. Do you remember the giant dark room that I built out of obsidian to grind mobs in while they give you, like, free strength?
Yeah.
That was almost kind of like success, but it kind of wasn't.
Yeah.
You don't hear that outside? It's closer to your house than mine.
Oh, I do. Sounds like fireworks.
Okay, that does. Otherwise, these like really steady booms is kind of like, sounds like I'm at the gun range. Was there this morning, not now. What neighbor went crazy? That's horrible.
I was like, ooh. It's pretty dark. Store all this stuff.
So we have like what, speed 1? Yeah, we have speed 1, and then if we complete it, we can either upgrade it to speed 2 or use regeneration. Okay, so what is this chest going to be used for now? What other fight?
No, we've done all the bosses.
I think out of all of the ones we did, what do you think was the hardest one? I think the Wither would be really challenging if you spawned it in the open world. Like, if we went into that Extreme Hills biome and spawned it, it would be really freaking hard.
Yeah.
But we didn't, and because you can go around it. I think the Ender Dragon was, like, the hardest one. Although the Elder Guardians...
The Elder Guardian was that was...
They were easy when you got to it.
Yeah.
But the process of getting there through all the other crap was really difficult. Like, when you got into the actual room and it was just you and the Elder Guardian, it was pretty easy to do. You just had to hide behind the beacon, like, hide behind the wall like I was doing, come out and fight it when it was, like, put its, spikes away.
Yeah,
and you could do it.
Out.
But otherwise, you want to do stained glass?
Yeah, I'm just putting that there for now.
Okay, I might make some dark blue.
Okay, I think yeah, I think a
Whoa!
blue would look cool.
It looks like I'm like flying straight down. Oh my gosh! Oh, I can see you.
Hey! It looks
It literally looks
awesome.
like I'm just like infinitely falling. Whoa!
Yeah. Whoa.
It's pretty crazy.
Okay.
So I think the Ender Dragon was definitely the most fun though.
Agreed. Yeah.
That was definitely fun, because it wasn't like so hard that like the Guardians where it was almost not fun because it was just such a challenge, but it was good. So I guess what we're gonna probably have next is the Ender Dragon will have the ability to respawn somehow, and we'll probably just be fighting that again to get more Dragon Breath to get. I mean, obviously we'll probably keep refighting the Wither, but we don't need all this gear to fight the Wither. So maybe just more water temples, but in which case, a lot of this stuff can. You hear all that? What the heck is going on? Why would there be fireworks tonight?
I don't know. I think it's nice. We've kind of, I mean, wow, achievements. We've like beaten the game pretty much already. We've got a few like random ones to finish up.
Yeah,
and if
so
only they added all the other achievements like they did to only the Windows 10 version of Minecraft.
yeah, you know, Xbox is known for its achievements and stuff. So like, it has a ton of achievements on the Xbox version. But Mitch told me they recently added a lot to the Windows 10, and it's kind of upsetting they haven't added more because I really like them.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's not even like the water temple. Like you go that whole route.
Yeah, there should be one there.
Um.
They did a pretty good job with achievements, obviously, for like the mining branch. The mining branch is pretty well done.
Yeah.
Like mine, get the achievement, get the upgrade, get the iron, get the diamonds, then you can enchant. And then it's like, then you can go to the nether, then you can do these nether things, and you can brew potions.
Well, it is Minecraft. There's a lot more to do from mining. Like,
yeah,
all
obviously.
that takes time.
They should add more. I mean, they have a decent amount of the gardening because you've got the cows and the repopulation. Like, they have a couple, but I think they could do more with, like, different crops.
Yeah.
Where, you know, another big part of this game is, like, the fighting. So, obviously, they kind of include the fighting with the monsters down here, but they could definitely do a water temple route. So, I don't know what do you have left, but I have to do when pigs fly off a cliff, which is probably going to be easiest to find pigs that are in the swamp nearby. I found lots.
I need to get cow tipper first, but yeah, that and repopulation.
There's cows over there too, so we'll bring stuff. You need the cake one as well?
Yeah.
I did that today. I brought wheat with me in buckets and found cows like really far away and bred them and took milk back to make those things. But
we need on a rail.
Yeah, so on a rail and Beaconator, those two will be working on simultaneously. Basically, I'm going to go to the mine shaft more, get more rails, get more iron to get these two done. And
adventuring time.
That one will be a challenge. It is working now, and you don't have to visit every single biome. You have to do basically the big ones and a couple variations of them. The list is online. We'll have to get that.
Sounds good. I think next, I mean, I might try making some more farms, like the chicken farm. I don't think I showed that. We put in the lava in the comparator. Oh, oops.
What happened? Oh, they can walk out?
Yeah, I can, that's an easy fix.
Oh,
but
dirt.
It's kind of an annoying fix, yeah.
I guess we won't worry about getting them back in. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, just kill the ones that made it out.
Yeah.
But, ugh.
That's annoying, yeah.
Yeah, that was the derp on my part. Also, kind of how like the door works. Like, how do we get in now? Okay, here.
So what you could do is you could put a half slab there on this. Yeah, there you go, and then just have it step down.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's automatic now.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up. So this can kind of be like one solid one fighting the Wither, and then we'll have some more with more stuff to come soon.
Yep.
All right. Bye. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out some more Minecraft, why not check out my Sky Factory 2 Let's Play with Zerthig and Necker by clicking here in the top left. If you'd like to see something else, you can check out my Eidolon Let's Play that I'll be finishing this summer by clicking here in the top right. You can follow me on Twitter down below, and then if you like what you've seen so far and you have yet to subscribe, click the big banner below.